Hello everybody, this is your boy, the Almighty Green Talent, bringing you my postseason recap video. The Eagles have beat the New York Giants 37-7 Saturday, and it was a good victory indeed. New York Giants talked a bunch of noise. We now put them to rest. It was a good game because my boy number one himself came back. Hurts came back in this game and played a marvelous game. He threw for under 200 yards. I think it was 154 yards. 3 touchdown passes. He ran for 1. And Miles Sanders had a touchdown, and so has Boston Scott had a score. So Dallas Goedert had a touchdown score. Devonta Smith, I believe, had a touchdown score, and I think Dallas had one. I'm trying to get this correct, y'all. Dallas had a touchdown score, I believe. I think Devonta Smith had a score, and I think what's his name had a score? What's his name? AJ Brown. Then the 3 scores right there. And then they had 2 more scores on the ground. Boston Scott had a score, and so did what's his name? He scored the last score in the game, and that was Gainesville. Boston Marathon didn't have a touchdown score. It was Boston Scott with a score and Gainesville. That's where you scored. Them where your 5 touchdown scores came at. Gainesville had a career game. He had 9, 10, or 11 carries for 113 yards, I believe, or 115, 1 score. That was the first postseason 100 game that the Eagles have had in quite some time, according to the stats I seen on the game that I was watching. So it was a perfect playing game. The Eagles had real well on defense. They had a chance to sack Daniel Jones 5 times, I believe, in this game. He threw 1 interception. So Daniel Jones did real well against the Minnesota Vikings, which was a soft, pathetic zone defensive team. When you play zone against a Giants team like that, and are pretty good, get the ball out, you lose. They beat the Minnesota Vikings, but the Eagles were not the Minnesota Vikings. They found that out Saturday. They found out, and that's why they're sitting down on the couch right now. So I've actually enjoyed that game. You know what I'm saying? And all the scores, all the defensive tackles, the sacks, interceptions. I enjoyed all of that, and the fan base did too. So many memes about the New York Giants. I really enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying? So this was pretty much a complete game. It's the first complete game the Eagles have had since the right before Hurts went out with the injury, with the shoulder injury. It went up in the last 2 games of the last 2 losses that we had against the Cowboys and the Saints. Those were not complete games. Minshew did well in the Dallas game, but he did horribly in the Saints game. And so that's why Hurts had to play in the last game with New York Giants so we can secure home field advantage, the number 1 seed, and the right to get to the Super Bowl, which is what is going to happen very soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed that game. I definitely enjoyed it. But overall, now it depends on who we play next. Cause the 49ers and the Cowboys play Sunday. So without any further ado, you guys enjoy your game, or enjoy your Sunday rather, and let us see who wins the game against the Cowboys and the 49ers. This is your boy, the Almighty Green Talents, signing out. We beat the New York Giants 37-7. The most complete game that we've had in the last 4 of the 5 weeks in the regular season. Enjoy yourself. I'm definitely going to enjoy mine. Peace.